2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. Here we go. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Dwayne Wade. Shane Battier is out there with Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James. And it's Teodosic in at the 1. Now, here is Ainge. McHale. Boston shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for McHale. He's off on the second. Here's Miami now. Here's Teodosic. Sweet little floater.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Now Johnson. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. We spoke about his approach coming into Game 1. He said we can't let our guard down. Being the higher seed means nothing if we come out flat. We have to play as though we have something to prove. The last thing we want is to lose home court. We'll see if they can come out with that energy that their coach is asking for.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's James, following the basket by Larry Bird. Stolen by Bird. Johnson outside. LeBron against Bird. Rebound by the Heat. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. James looking around. Wade passes to Battier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Kevin McHale.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of this one. Drops for Battier. Both free throws good from Battier.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Johnson dishes to Bird. Johnson outside. The pass to McHale. It's tipped. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And that one's good by Bosh.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to McHale. That shot off. Some solid defense from Battier. Here's Teodosic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Celtics trail by 3. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's McHale. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat leading by 3. Wade feeling it out a bit. Excellent D there from Parrish.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And James throws it down.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ainge against Wade. Ainge the pass to McHale. Here's Parrish. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the Chief making his presence felt on that offensive backboard. Doesn't look like he's outworking you until you see the ball drop through the net.
Now here's Wade. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots over Ainge. Good D by Ainge.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
LeBron with the block.
Well, James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Ainge kicks to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Now here's Bird. Johnson in the corner. Here's Parrish. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Bosch. Here's James, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Free throw drops for James.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Walton's checked in for Kevin McHale. Here's Wade, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
James against Bird. There's the dish to Walton. Oh, that's blocked. James outside. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
The defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Boston with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Bird doesn't go for him. James with some nice D. And it's the Heat with the ball. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes to Walton. Back to Johnson. Dishes to Bird. Clock at 6. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Wade passes to James. Back to Wade. He feeds it to Bosch. Rebounded by the Celtics. Parrish has got 4 rebounds in this game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the basket by Walton.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Teodosic. Now here's Wade. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Johnson outside. Elbow shot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bosch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Johnson. Shoots from the right block. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Ainge, the pass to Walton. Back to Ainge. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And James throws it down.
Well, all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops, incredible.
Celtics trail by 15. Walton dishes to Johnson. Back to Walton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Boston making some changes. Redmond's checked in for Bird. Jody Meeks comes in for Danny Ainge. And Vincent subbed in for Johnson. And a new group in for the Heat. Udo's checked in for Bosch. Haslam comes in for Shane Battier. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for James. And Allen subbed in for Dwayne Wade. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Heat leading by 15. Poked loose. Here's Vincent. And count it from 19 feet away. Here's Teodosic. Allen outside. Lewis outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Teodosic. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Vincent. It's Meeks outside. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Here's Teodosic. 6 points for him. He kicks it to Lewis. Fires from the line. And there's another one for the Heat.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Celtics trail by 17. Pass to Meeks. Here's Vincent, defended by Allen. Parrish, the pass to Meeks. It's rebounded by Udo. Allen outside. The pass to Teodosic. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Vincent's shot is good.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Miami with the ball after the basket by Boston. Teodosic, the pass to Lewis. Kicks it out to Allen. Haslam dishes to Lewis. Here's Teodosic. Softly drops in the floater. Teodosic has got 8 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Vincent. Teodosic grabs the miss.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Allen for 3. Redmond pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Next Meeks outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Teodosic kicks to Lewis. Pass to Haslam. Allen surveying the D. Udo, the pass to Lewis. Parrish gets the rebound. Parrish has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, he's got a roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Miami leading by 11. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lewis outside. Allen outside. In the corner, Teodosic with it. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Teodosic has got 11 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
And so it's the Miami Heat sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Miami leading by 14. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, we've got Udo. Teodosic out there with Allen. And there's Haslam. And it's Lewis in at the 3 spot. Passes it to Wedman. Pass to Walton. Over Udo. And that one hits back iron. Walton's gone 1 of 4 so far. Allen kicks to Teodosic. Just 5 on the clock. Lewis outside. The Heat need to get a shot off. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 14. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The pass to McHale. And here's Meeks. Pass to Walton. Over Udo. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Walton's got his second bucket of the night.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Ball stolen. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Launches the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Teodosic the pass to Udo. Passes it to Allen. Shot clock at 6. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Walton, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Allen outside. Pass to Teodosic. The feed now to Udo. Over Vincent. Udo gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 12.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Meeks passes to Walton. Here's Vincent. Knocks it loose. Back to Walton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Some changes for Boston. Bird, he's checked in for Wedman. Johnson comes in for Meeks. And it's Easting in for Vincent. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Udo. Adier comes in for Udonis Haslem. LeBron's checked in for Rashard Lewis. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Milos Teodosic. Miami leading by 9. LeBron with it. He's got 10. Allen outside. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around.
Up top, Bird. Johnson against Wade. Right wing. Here's Walton. Moves back up. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Bird.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here is Easting. There's the pass to Johnson. McHale dishes to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Bird. And it's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And taken away by Johnson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here is Seasting. He's covered by Bosch. The shot by Seasting, no good.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Allen outside. Pass to Bosch. James outside. Poked away. Stolen by Bird. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Pass to Seasting. Back to Bird. Shot clock at 5. Johnson, that's for 2, and the jumper is good. Johnson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston. Allen kicks to Battier. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. It's Allen, top of the key. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bird. Over LeBron. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bird's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Bird never ceases to amaze. His ability to score with a hand in his face, sometimes against multiple defenders, really a testament to his focus and his talent.
Pass to James. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Outside Bosch. Over Wall. Miami no good on that time either. Celtics trail by 6. To the inside. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Allen against Johnson. Allen kicks to LeBron. Here's Wade. Trying to get something going. Second shot opportunity. Here's Bosch. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Parrish is checked in for the Celtics. That one is no good. Celtics trail by 6. Johnson outside. McHale passes to Johnson. Here is Seasting. Wade is covering. And the pass to Bird. Over James. Here's Parrish. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Celtics have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. free throws good from Parrish.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Pass to James. Back to Wade. Trying to end the drought. Jump shot is good. Wade's got 6 points.
You got to crowd Wade in the mid-range. I mean, his in-between game is straight filthy.
Seasting passes to Bird. Can't hit from in close.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy layup.
The offensive rebound. Here's Bosch, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Wade against Johnson. Floats one up. Rebound by the Heat. Battier's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Allen outside. Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. Parrish has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Parrish. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
The Celtics making a switch here. Ainge is checked in. And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
The D is no shot at stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Bird. Sinks that one from the post. Bird's got 6 here in this quarter. The Heat leading by 3. Here's LeBron with the putback. Rebounded by McHale. Austin with the ball. And here is Ainge. No points in the game yet for him. McHale kicks to Johnson. Clock at 4. Parrish. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Now just a 1-point Heat lead. Wade up top. Ainge covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
grade as one of the best to ever draw in contact. He's solid at getting the D to foul him on the shoot.
For Miami, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. That free throw, no good.
Veteran Wade. As this guy get old, he continues to get it done. One of the best shooting guards of all time.
A different look for Miami. Udo's checked in for Badia. And it's Milos Teodosic in for Ray Allen. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Boston trailing. Now Ainge. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the call on Bosch. That is his first foul of the game. Vincent's checked in for Dennis Johnson. Here's Vincent. 7 points in the game. Ainge, the pass to Bird. Rocket 6. Over LeBron. He shoots again. That gives them the lead. Parrish has got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Udo trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Teodosic. Teodosic has got 13 points. Teodosic has got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. Bird, the pass to Vincent. Passes it to McHale. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Chris Bosh. The Celtics have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And that one falls for McHale. Edmonds checked in for Boston. Heat also with the sub. Lewis checked in for Chris Bosh. No good on the second free throw.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Yes, that goes in.
You see how Wade maintains his focus? He's not letting the D shake him on these shots.
1:10 left in the second quarter. Here's Vincent. He has 7. Redmond, the pass to Vincent. McHale, right side. 5 on the clock, inside. Redmond, McHale trying to free himself up. Redmond can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
From 13, that one doesn't go. Now the Heat take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. To the left wing, here's Teodosic. Redmond pulls it in. Feeds it to McHale. He doesn't hit that one, but they'll get another chance. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. For the Heat, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, the shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And so James will bring it up for Miami. They lead by 4. Bird out there with Kevin McHale. Then it's Parrish. Then it's Johnson. And it's Ainge in at the 2. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, and in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. Bird hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Johnson. From deep, James. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. Teodosic has got 4 assists now tonight. Ainge against Wade. Johnson right side. 17-foot shot on the way. That one misses. Some solid defense from Battier. And it's Wade in the corner. Here's Bosch. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Bosch has got his second bucket of the night. Pass to McHale. Back to Ainge. Six on the shot clock. Johnson, the pass to McHale. This ball movement by Boston. Puts up a 3. A shot by Johnson, no good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And that one's good. Teodosic.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ainge against Wade. And here's Bird from the arc. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they finally get one to go. I mean, just in time. An 0 for 4 start to the second half can really make a team tighten up.
James dishes to Wade. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Fades back. Here's McHale. Drops in the layup for 2.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Dwayne Wade on the wing. Ainge covering. Wade misses. Celtics trail by 7. Bird outside. Now the pass to McHale. Now here's Bird. And here is Parrish. Wade is covering. Johnson kicks to Bird. Here's Ainge. No good on the 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
The Heat have been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. To the side.
Free throw dropped for Battier. And the Celtics making a change here. Meeks is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Celtics trail by 8. Bird outside. The putback. It's good on the putback. McHale's got 6.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Pass to Wade. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Right side Bosch. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. He has 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Johnson. Good D by James.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Johnson surveying the floor. Bird left side, over James. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Bird.
And the ultimate combo guard, Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
Here's Teodosic. They get it again. And so it's Boston with it. Pass to Johnson. Down low, puts it up from 12. Here's Parrish. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Stolen by Bird. Over in the corner, Meeks. Parrish tips it back in. And now it's just a 4-point Heat lead.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Here's LeBron. Here's Bosch. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
The Heat have had some good chances at the line, but only gone 6 of 12 from the stripe. Seasting, he's checked in for Johnson. The Heat also changing it up. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Batty. And it's Allen in for Milos Teodosic. And that one falls for Bosch. Here is Seasting. Pass to McHale. Tipped away. It's stolen by Haslem. LeBron outside. Elbow shot is on the way. Nice jump shot. Good. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No one commands more attention from the defense. But LeBron knows how to beat it. I mean, he can do it in a variety of ways.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket for McHale.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Allen passes to Hazard. Wade left side. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Wade takes pride in overpowering the defense, especially when he's in close to the bucket.
Seasting passes to Parrish. And James picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Meeks to the middle. And it's Parrish missing. The Heat leading by 9. James left side. And that one drops. LeBron's got 18 points.
I love how Wade actively looks to find the open man look. He's effortlessly exploiting any holes in the defense.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Walton's checked in for Parrish. And Wedman subbed in for Kevin McHale. Udo's checked in for the Heat. Here is Seasting. Wade is covering. Wedman the pass to Seasting. Shot clock at 6. From 10 feet out, Yepik goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Bird.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Allen outside. LeBron outside. Wade outside for the 3. Bird pulls it in. Here's Boston now. Here's Wedman. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Boston, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. And the first one drops. Ainge is checked in for Boston. And Miami also making a switch. Lewis is checked in. That one misses. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Allen. He dishes it to Wade. Count it, and with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Now look, I like seeing Wade get loose inside. He's effective at converting deep in the post.
Wade against Ainge. Inside, here's Walton. Here's Bird. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his second trip to the free throw line. he makes the first.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Bird hits them both.
I like that he's playing with the edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Allen passes to Wade. And yes, it's good. Wade's got 10 points here in the second half.
Wade is a tremendous scorer. He's a superb player who knows how to get it going.
And there's the pass to Ainge. Pulls up on the wing. 2 points. That one goes.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
I mean, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Wade kicks to Allen. Lewis outside. Pass to Udo. Back to Lewis. Wade against Ainge. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 8. It's tipped and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's Bird. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Allen kicks to Lewis. Passes it to Udo. Shoots over Ainge. Udo gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Walton. Now, here's Meeks, defended by Allen. Back to Walton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ainge with the ball. Wade picks him up. Offensive rebound. Walton lays it up off the glass. Walton's got 13.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Here's Wade. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Celtics trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Walton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made one. He's missed 2. And Miami making a change here. Bosch is checked in. That free throw good from Walton.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Wade outside. Basket good. Wade's got 14 points now in the second half.
Look at the shifty nature of Wade's game. I mean, it's just terrific. You know he loves catching the D by surprise with that little...
Wade against Ainge. Here's Wedman. Bird right side. And that's going to be a travel. Celtics making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Heat leading by 9. Wade outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wade's got 26.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Johnson against Allen. Johnson, the pass to Bird. Out to the right wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Free throw good. Bird. Teodosic is checked in for Miami. Bird hits them both. Miami leading by 9. 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Lewis dishes to Bosch. Udo trying to free himself up. Bosch, that's good.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the 2nd.
Now here's Bird. He's got 18. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for Miami. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Ball moving. No holds. No holds.
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. Shane Battier is out there with Lewis. Then it's Allen. Then there's Chris Bosch. And it's Teodosic in at the point.
You know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. Miami on defense. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's the pass to Bird. Shot clock at 5. And it's Bird with the jam.
You know, Bird never had that elite burst out of his stance, but what he does have is incredible instincts, just reads the defense and anticipates the drive.
Allen passes to Lewis. Connects from 3-point range. And the Heat lead by 11.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Offensive rebound. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. On the wing, Battier. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Johnson outside. Pass to Wedman. Here's Bird. Some solid defense from Battier.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Robert Parrish is checked in for Boston. McHale comes in for Wedman. And Miami also making a switch. LeBron, he's checked in for Lewis. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. A 12-point game. Passes it to Bird. No good that time. LeBron with some nice D.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different. Now, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Ainge dishes to Johnson. Down low, here's McHale. And he gets it to go. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Over to the left wing. Here's Bosch. The rebound by the Celtics. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Ainge. Kicks it to McHale. And stolen by LeBron. The pass to Teodosic. He's looking for LeBron and finds him.
Whether he's driving, posting up, firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
Ainge, the pass to Johnson. And count it from 19 feet away.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
In the corner, Battier with it. Larry Bird grabs the miss. Bird's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the basket by Johnson.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Miami leading by 8. LeBron James on the way. Bird covering. Teodosic, no good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Ainge. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Ray Allen picks one up.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
That free throw good from Ainge. Both free throws good from Ainge. Here's Teodosic. LeBron outside. Knocked loose. Rebound Boston. Parrish has got his 16th rebound on the night. Bird outside. To the inside. 9 feet out. McHale trying to free himself. That's in. The Miami lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Parrish.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
They almost left it until too late. But now it's anybody's game.
Here's Bird. The second effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And the Heat making a change here. Wade's checked in. Free throw good, Parrish. And the Heat call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. Let's see if they can get it done.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Johnson. And the shot is long. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Teodosic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Ainge with the ball. Over Wade. Boston, no good that time either.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
He's going to be the go-to guy for them here in the late stages.
And the call will go against Milos Teodosic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Johnson outside. He kicks it to Ainge. They get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Celtics trail by 5. Johnson outside. Pass to Bird. Back to Johnson. Bosch against Parrish. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Bird. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Bird's got 14 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now the dish to Ainge. He feeds it to Johnson. Passes to Parrish. To tie it up. And no good that time. And it's Miami the other way. LeBron outside. Wade trying to break free. James with the bucket. LeBron's got 22 points.
Oh, you got to stay on James in transition. If you give him room to run, he jumps all over.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's Wade. Parrish grabs the board. Celtics trail by 3. Johnson outside. 11 feet away, and that one good. Here's Teodosic. James right side. Dishes it to Bosh. And here is Ainge. Johnson outside. And it's slammed in by McHale.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Yeah, Greg, there's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's James. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
Well, you got to be careful now, James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
First free throw is good. Walton's checked in for Parrish. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Johnson. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Pass to Ainge. He dishes it to McHale. Now Ainge. The pass to Johnson. Here's Bird. 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Bird's got the lead up to 1 now for Boston. Here's Teodosic, and Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
The Heat trail by 3. Pass to James. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Bird. Johnson attacking. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Johnson. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Rebound, Boston. Bird's got 9 rebounds in the game. Heading it down. Now the feed to Johnson. The dish to McHale. Johnson outside. Pocket 6. Passes it to Bird. The 9-foot shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 7.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
No one near James as he lets it go. Another miss by James. Guys, they've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, really tough to say where they've been better.
Pass to Walton. Kicks it to Ainge. McHale inside. He's guarded by Battier. Count that one. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 9. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's James, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the ball handling moves of James are sensational, effortlessly slicing through the D with his quickness.
Bird outside. Johnson outside. The pass to McHale. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. From deep. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Yeah, we see it here. When he does get aggressive, the result can be powerful.
Bird outside. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.